It's time to celebrate the new year, and what better way to do it than with a champagne cocktail and Torghast, Tower of the Damned. Welcome to Tipsi Gaming. Quick reminder before we get going, I'm streaming on Twitch Sundays at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, so feel free to come by and chat. Also, if you want to skip the cocktail portion and go straight to the in-game play of soloing Torghast as a Balance Druid, just check the timestamps below. Now let's pop that cork. To ring in the new year, today I'm making a champagne cocktail called a French 75. Start with a shaker of ice, add 1 ounce of gin, and half an ounce each of lemon juice and simple syrup. Shake until well chilled. That should do it. And strain into a champagne glass. Top with about 3 ounces of champagne or other sparkling wine. Where is the starter? Is there a starter? Progress. Oh, it was perforated. This is always the scary part. Should I go for it? I'm gonna go for it. Okay, nope, getting the towel. There it goes. Got it! I was afraid of that. This is going just as I planned. It's already looking fancy. And lastly, garnish with a lemon twist. I feel like I should have used a longer lemon or gone around the middle or something. I don't know. I haven't done this before. Nope. Man, they make this look really easy. Got a little bit of a curl there. That'll start your new year, right? Next up, Torghast Upper Reaches Layer 7. Here we are at the entrance of Torghast Upper Reaches for the week. I will be going in as a solo Balance Druid. Here is the gear that I'm using for today. The only legendary that I have so far is for my Resto spec, because that's my primary, and it really doesn't provide any benefit. So instead I'm using the helm that I showed because it has leech and a socket. For Soulbind, I'm using Naya. For Grove Invigoration and Conflicts of Elements. Run Without Tiring is also pretty beneficial. Tireless Pursuit is decent. And I love Nature's Splendor. What else was there? Oh, talents? Yes. So for talents, I'm using Force of Nature because I feel that the treants are simply invaluable in Torghast for helping to tank the bigger, meaner bosses. Having a big instant heal that I can cast in any form has proven very useful in the past. So I also have Resto and Affinity, Mass Entanglement, and then if you watched my previous video comparing Balance to Restoration spec, I did switch some talents around a little bit, focusing more on passive abilities than things I need to click. Even though I have unlocked layer 8, in order to do a more even comparison between this and my last video, which was going into Torghast Fractured Chambers layer 7 as a Resto Druid solo, I'm going into Upper Reaches layer 7 on here as well. Alright, wish me luck! What do we have to start with? Whoa, lots of fire at the beginning. I feel like I remember not liking Upper Reaches, so we'll see how this goes. This floor has so many mobs that I feel it would be really good to have the power that allows you to see which ones are carrying plundered anima. Nice! Okay, so far not so bad. I know that's about 2.5 pulls in, but still. Where are my treants? Oh, I forgot to put them on my bar. Oh, I changed it when I was outside of Moon Conform. So I had my treants replace the Fury of Elune, and then I forgot to do that, for the actual form that I would be running. That's fine. That's fine. I had been concerned that the fact that I was on a quest, technically, in Fracture Chambers decreased the difficulty, because I felt that that was true before. But so far, this is also going fairly well. Yeah. What's down this way? Oh, you're the one that's reducing my movement speed. Yeah, let's kill you. Excellent. Now I've got my movement speed and haste back. I love reducing the cast time of Convoke the Spirits. It's my favorite. Okay. I've learned that my biggest difficulty comes from the big end of the floor bosses, and so I've started to pay more attention to selecting anima powers that will be most beneficial against them. Alright, I think we've gotten enough anima powers that the last boss should be okay. There's probably another one or two on this floor, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Alright, first floor down. Checking for axe swing marks is what that was. I feel like that's going to just be a mob. I mean, and an anima orb, of course, but I think that's going to trigger a mob. Usually when it's out in the open like that, that's what that means. What did I tell you? I knew that was gonna spawn these guys. Now what do we get? Ugh, nothing over here. Fine. Oh, I did want to mention that I am running this after the kind of nerfs that Blizzard announced would be happening to Torghast. So you can kind of see how that's affected things. I also wanted to mention that I have not purchased any of the upgrades to Torghast from Venari, mostly because I just haven't figured out which, if any, are worth purchasing. So if you have any that you found to be particularly valuable, please let me know in the comments below. Whoa, that's a lot of stealth detectors. Wow. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be an anima orb back there. Now let's see if I can stealth around these guys to get to that back room. Because I think I should be able to. Yes! Anima orb! Or, I guess it's an anima cell. I've been calling it an anima... Hang on. I've been calling it an anima orb this whole time, and I think it's an anima cell. Semantics. All right, 2 floors down, 4 to go. On to now in the break zone, so to speak. But there's bad guys in this break zone. Oh, I think I need to. I think they're just gonna keep spawning unless I destroy it. Okay. Well, that's good to know, because I hadn't encountered this before. So. Destroy the things unless you want the skeletal remains to just keep spawning. And I sure don't. Ooh, I'm already up to now 20 soul remnants? That's pretty great. Huh. You know what I never noticed before? This little thing that tells you what the last boss is? Okay, number 1, that's cool. Number 2, why did I not put that together before? And number 3, he's wearing a Santa hat, which makes me hope that he drops Winter Veil stuff, because that'd be great. I also really hope that he's wearing the Santa hat when I encounter him. I did not get that much Phantasma in those first 2 floors. Anima. Oh, it's... This one says Anima Horde. I wonder if each different one tells you how powerful, like which... So, Animal Horde sounds pretty powerful, so that makes me think that there would be an epic one in here. No. Maybe it's the number of options that you have? Because this has 3, which is the max? That could be. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. What is the... So they inflict 21% additional physical damage. Oh, how did we get a second one? Yikes. That was not the plan, guys. So if I can find the Tower Sentinel, then I can get rid of the oppressive aura. Sure he's around here somewhere. Ooh, but there's a dude over there. I'm gonna go talk to that dude, since I don't think I can actually do anything with this room. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Oh, that physical damage buff is crazy. Okay. Success. Oh, there's the Tower Sentinel. Oh, there's 2 Tower Sentinels. Maybe I can get 1 Tower Sentinel and not the other? Let's try it. Yes, perfect. Focus on the trees. Can't see the druid through the trees. So bad. All right, excellent. Did I just do a bunch of that outside of Moon Conform? If I did, that would not surprise me. I refused to switch to Balance spec until I got the glyph that changed my Moon Conform to the Celestial Star thingy, whatever it's called. I forget. Yeah, I refused to switch from Feral off spec to Balance off spec until I had that glyph. But the downside is that I sometimes don't notice when I'm not in quote-unquote Moon Conform. Oh, I'm hunted. That means there's a rare. Wow, this floor is a lot bigger than I thought. Jeez. Oh, there's the rare. Found him. Oh, do I get the rare first or the elite first? We'll go with the center. Probably should have saved the trees for the rare. Too late now. There are so many maw rats in this one. I really wish that I had the power of the maw rat thingies. Oh! If he can push me off the edge, I'm gonna be pissed. Just stay there and die. Jeez, this is close. Oh my gosh. Whew. I remember to check. It's an anima cell. Let's see what that means. It's 3! And one's an epic! I don't understand it! Fine. I give up. How close does the Colossus get? Pretty dang close. Yeah, we're gonna wait a sec for him to go away. on, balance. Freaking A. When did that happen? How long have I been out of balance form? I mean, it's almost worth going with the boom chicken form just so I know that I'm in the proper form. But at the same time, I don't want to be in boomkin form. I feel like I should go with this one. I feel like that's the responsible thing to do. Oh, actually, oh my gosh, that looks really cool. Can we just appreciate how cool that looks for a moment? Okay, 4 floors done. 2 floors left. Really, it's 1 floor and a boss. Is this the entire floor? The axes, the traps, and the rats? If so, I'm not mad about it. Just mildly surprised. Anima cell. This one is an anima cell. 2 common items. Still can't figure it out. Go. Ugh. Ugh. Everything wants to kill me. Dang it. No! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, that makes me mad because I know better. I'm so focused now. Go back into balance form. I really don't need an increased shield for looting Phantasma just before the final floor, so I will go with this one. It'll be a nice little safety net. It served me well on the last run, actually, so. Alright, we're convoking. Okay, Anima Horde. Don't understand it. Final floor. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one and then I'm gonna hold off on the rest to see kind of what I need since I'm pretty limited as far as Phantasma goes. Yes, reduce the cooldown of Convoke the Spirits. Always, always. Is he wearing a Santa hat? He is! He's wearing a Santa hat. It makes me really happy that he's wearing a Santa hat. I feel like I'm gonna get this guy in the first attempt, knock on wood. Which is the same that I did on Resto spec. Resto had a little bit more trouble. It just took a little longer, but it was still okay. Come on, stop. Leave me alone. Did the trees do anything? Wow, okay. Well, so at least with the last boss, Balance definitely had an easier go of it than Restoration spec did. And I think overall, they were about equal. Both had 1 death, although I do feel like the Resto death is a little more legitimate than the Balance I got hit by the traps death. But that's what that floor was about, and so that's the challenge that it presents. I also feel like they both took about the same amount of time. I'll have to take a look and see whether that's true or not. But overall, I feel like soloing, you should go as whatever spec you're most comfortable with, and you should enjoy what you do. Remember, I'm streaming on Twitch Sundays at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Until next time, please remember to drink and game responsibly, and have a fantastic new year.